Remember when Elon Musk unveiled the new X logo? It caused quite the stir. Well, last year I made a video suggesting a small but powerful fix to the logo's balance that would make a huge difference, and guess what? They actually did it. Yep, that's right. They actually took the advice and made the change. Let me show you how this small tweak made a massive impact on one of the world's most iconic brands. Hey, I'm Will Patterson, and as a graphic designer, I'm obsessed with the details that take a logo from okay to perfect. Back when Elon Musk first introduced the X logo on the new X platform, I immediately saw an opportunity to improve its visual harmony. Fast forward to today, and they actually made the change I suggested. Let's dive into why that matters and even how the smallest adjustments can take a brand's identity to the next level. Typography is an illusion. Take these letters here. Home. The way our brain sees these letters is a perfect and consistent box surrounding the whole work. The top of the O should be the exact top of the M. The strange thing is that this isn't the case. When I draw those lines, we can see that the O is much larger than the M. Why is that? Through evolution, our brains don't see rounded shapes as the same height or width as straight shapes. So to compensate for this, type designers or font makers have to apply something known as overshooting to make the letter forms seem to be consistent throughout. Overshooting isn't the only thing that type designers have to compensate for. There's another weird illusion that messes around with the human brain called the Poggendorf Illusion. Basically, when you have two diagonal lines interrupted by a shape, like this block in the middle, your brain misjudges where the lines should reconnect. Even though these lines are perfectly straight and continuous, your eyes are telling you that they're out of sync. Crazy, right? Our brains are tricked into thinking that the lines are disconnected when in reality, they're perfectly aligned. It's one of those weird optical illusions that can show just how easily our eyes can be fooled. So when we look at the most famous fonts we all use, you'll notice the letter X looks fine. So how does one fix this illusion? Well, it's relatively simple. You force it to look correct by moving the right side of the X slightly up and away from the main stem. This forces the X to appear correct to the human eyes, even though mathematically it's totally incorrect. So for the X logo, I saw this big problem that the X felt like it was disconnected. And in the video, I suggested to Elon and his team to apply this simple change, and they did it. I'm not saying it was me, but it's interesting that they did it. And not only did they do it, they went around the change in a completely different way than what I thought they would. Instead of moving this part of the X to the right of the main stem, they moved it upwards more. I'm not entirely sure why they did this and would love to know why, but my best guess is because of the negative space inside of the main stem of X. There's loads of different ways of balancing this in the main stem of the X, and this is just one of them. The world of graphic design is anything but boring. Let me know what you think of the X logo and what you think of the change that was made. Did you even see it? Are you one of those people that are completely fascinated with type like me, also known as a big nerd? And if you enjoyed these videos, do me a favor and subscribe and share. The more people that subscribe, the more content I can bring to you. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.